Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Utes will kick this away and start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. On the ground, it's Robinson. Has the first down and more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Close to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big-bodied tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today. Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are.
Touchdown, Bears! They couldn't stop him there.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Point after, not great through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Catch made on the right side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial in kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Chris, the thing that I love about this play
is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Utah! They connect for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Utes! Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Bears line it up with 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Anytime. Defense sit back in cover 2. The quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. Caught with room to run. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
To throw, it's Sorsby. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up into 33.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Utes offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Andrews.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Utes will have to punt this one away. And the return man runs out of bounds. offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Watkins. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The Bears moving quickly down the field here.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Catch is made down the middle. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. That completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Bears! This offense really clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. The tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Utes looking to run some tempo here. Dropping back. It's Williams. Nice grab. It's Parker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. second down, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Utes will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. This will likely be the last play of the half. And it's a direct snap. Gets the first and still running. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Parker. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. With the catch, it's Simmons. They make the stop just of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
That's caught. It's Edwards. Powering through a tackle. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
In the red area is Edwards. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So now on comes the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Watkins. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Baylor. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Looking for some space. It's Edwards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it from the gun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. To throw, it's Sorsby. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Utah! This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, another touchdown touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The obvious move here is to go for a two-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Baylor 35, Utah 25.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. To throw, it's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. The defense wraps him up.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And the receiver's got it. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Utes. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Riding away with a running game. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Watkins. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
The Bears are going to cash in this red zone trip. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. And the Bears line up with a 1st and goal. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. 1st and goal, handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. quarterback making some changes at the line. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
First down for the offense.
Looking for some space. It's Edwards. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point gain in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Pounding away with the run game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Using his legs here. Picks up the first and still on it. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to throw. It's Baker. The pass is intercepted. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Vols will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Try to convert with a sneak. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Short throw to the back. An easy completion.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Defense not pressing this time. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Throws it to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. the middle, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Baker. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense stuffing the runner. Well, still spotted the 2-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Georgia. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
To make the tackle play, it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Dropped right near the sideline for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. He's going to take off here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Baker. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think of the Tennessee Vols.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Knight. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. The tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Tries a good throw. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Back to pass. It's Knight. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quick completion to the tight end. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. To the air. It's Baker. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Grab down the middle. It's Riley. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here's the second down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just the 45. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First play of the second half is a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
dropping back. It's Knight. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. No press coverage. The DB is backing up now. He'll drop back here on third down. Ran by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Dogs come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd and short, they're trying to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The back's got it. They'll tackle it at the 17-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Gonna run it. It's Butler. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They're going to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The opening play of the drive, they begin at their own 45-yard line. Send the back in motion. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. RPO here, fourth down completion to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's got it again. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on your heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Back to throw. It's Knight. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short